Hello there, I'm the Rampant Mystic and welcome back to No Man's Sky. And today, as per promised, yep, that's what I'm going to go with. As promised, we're going to be building a base. Here, somewhere. Where's the... Oh, there it is. I actually thought it was a lot closer than I actually was, which is weird. But yeah, anyway, today we're going to be building a base. We're going to start off with the underwater segment. So... the way I normally build bases, and by the way, we're not just going to be talking... I guess I could have formed the living... What was that? Oh, that was probably one of these. Could have formed the living crystals here. The living pearls. What is that? And do I want to know? Oh my god, there's sharks here. That's a shark, isn't it? Oh, should I be afraid of that? Oh, it's a swordfish. Aggressive. Hopefully not. The problem is I can't... Oh my god, something's shaking the ground. That must be the volcanoes. The problem is I can't refill from the quick menu. So I actually have to go here before I start suffocating. Alright, first of all, what we can do is let's build ourselves a shelter. Just so a place where we can build from. And then we're going to access the build menu. So I'm a little bit tired today. And... Okay, that's where the... Okay, yeah, this is the deepest part. I do remember I actually chose the deepest part. So aquatic, and we're gonna build one of these. I actually need to summon the thing here, the Nautilon, just so we can access its resources because... What? No? No? There it is, because it has... Well, okay. You're going away really quickly here. What if I just flatten? No. Restore? No. What about just normal destruction? No? There it is. And now I can just restore the thing. Okay. That's gone. That's dealt with. Alright, so now I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I can access them from this menu. I'm going to need to make some glass, though. I'm pretty sure I made some glass. I guess I must have sent it somewhere else, which is absolutely fine. Alright, so that is basically our shelter. This is where we're going to get air and we're going to be safe from all the animals, and this is where we're going to be building from. So there's several things that we need to talk about in this episode while I'm building. So we're going to start off with one of these puppies here. Where are we going to start off with, though? I think this part over here should be fine, right? I actually want foundation, don't I? Because I want this to be in midair, like a little bit mid-airish. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to place it here. It's still close enough to the ground. No, over here. So the way I normally build a base is not like what most people do, which is they have an idea and they try to do it. No, I have an idea. I start building a base, and well, what can I say? Midway or almost finished, I'm like, nope, this is not going to work. I have a better idea. I tear it down and I start anew. Or I have no idea, which is sort of the way it is now. Not really, but it is sort of the way. I have a vague idea of what I want. And basically the same thing. I almost finish it and I tear it down and start anew. Because midway, I realized that I could have done it better. Yes, that is the way I normally function. So this might be a little bit interesting for some people. Right, well, basically what I want to do is I want to have a small underwater segment, which is going to be this. Maybe later on it will be expanded. The thing that has always sort of disappointed me... Actually, you know what I want? I want it to be a little bit more like Subnautica. I want the hatch here. Yeah, exactly what I want. Perfect. We're going to add some lights later down the line. For now, it's just going to be building the foundations, and then we're going to decorate some other time. So that is normally the way I work. Now, does it turn out to be good? Sometimes, not always, but sometimes it does. So yeah, there's that. This is basically what I had in mind. You can basically enter through the moon pool here, or through the hatch, which is going to be the main entrance for people. Just kind of what I want to do. And here we're basically going to have one or two teleports. Not entirely sure how it's going to go. And we might expand this with I don't know, something. We'll see, depending on if I have any ideas. If not, it's basically just going to be this. I did want an underwater garden, but I'm not entirely sure how well that's going to be. How well it's going to turn up, to be a bit more precise. Now, what? I can build these here, really? I did not know that. I thought these could only be built above ground. Well, that's absolutely fine, because we are going to be building some above ground. Oh, I can add it, like, here, really? Right? What? But why? Well, this is interesting. How? How is this even a thing? Well, anyway, enough about that. Okay, so yeah, I even got the door back because it was apparently attached to that room. The next thing is we're going to be having a No Man's Sky update soon. How do I know? Well, it's been all over Twitter. There is a writer whose name I do not remember. I did retweet it, so if anybody is following me, or one of the other No Man's Sky content creators, actually the Moonpool's gone as well, you should already know about this, or I'm pretty sure they've tweeted about it, or at least commented somewhere. You should be able to find it relatively easily. But he is a writer, so the next update is going to be lore-based in all likelihood. At least that is what I'm suspecting. Again, this is just my suspicions. And I think that there are going to be new missions. Yeah, that is exactly what I think that it's going to be. And yeah, that's basically it. But is that good or bad? Well, it's good in my opinion. Now I can only build up to a certain point with the build menu, but that's fine. How far below ground am I? Now the reason I'm building these is because we're gonna be building an airbase. Oh, airbase, a base in the sky. We have done this before. I have the storm. If anybody actually remembers that, it is my very early attempts at building a sky base. It is actually very well done. I do like the way it turned out, but it is on the other save and it is not on modded. So we have tried to go there, and last time it actually crashed the game. Haven't tried to go there since then. Might one day though. We might try and go back there one day. So what's basically going to have to happen is I'll need to build up as far up as I want, but we need to find the foundation. There it is. And I'm of course going to have to watch out for my air. Oh, this is actually above water. Okay, that is nice, but I need this to continue upwards, so I'm just going to jetpack. I know I can use the build menu. That is absolutely fine. We will not need it. This might be fine, to be perfectly honest. I don't want it to be too high up, just like what I did with Eye of the Storm, which the base is really high up. It's not a bad thing, but I don't want it to be too high up at the moment, so this is where we're going to leave it. In fact, I'm actually going to go down. Technically, I could have left it in the water. That is entirely true, which still would have made a cool base. You know, let me have the build mode, please. Thank you. I want to remove these. Actually, no, I should be back in build mode. And yes, the freighter is here because I do need to summon the... Alright, this is where our base is basically going to be. This is going to be the center of our base. Now, I could add foundations. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with the bottom. Maybe I just want to leave it floating. Again, not entirely... I can't add foundation, of course. Maybe I can. I hear something. Okay. Should I go one more up? I can't build it below? Really? Why? Why can't I build it below? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna first try something. Can I build pavement here? No. There is a way to build pavement here. That would be raising the ground up to this level, building a single pavement spot, and then building pavement, but I'm not going to do that. Let's actually go up. I'm going to feel a lot safer if I'm up here and building than down there in the water, considering there's aggressive creatures. Life support's fine. We'll get some jelly in a moment. There, jelly. Life jelly. Yeah. Build mode, please. Sorry, that's the wrong menu. Okay, so how do I want to do this? Let's add one. Let's see what happens if I add just a singular one. Is it going to extend way down to the bottom? No, it does not. That's actually good, because if I add... Now, this is just an idea. Currently, I'm just having ideas. Not entirely sure how well they're going to work out. Where's the decorations here? There they are, sorry. Oops. Lights. What if I add one of these floors? No, that's not going to work. I actually want to add lights here. They're not really going to look like flames, but maybe somehow I can make it so that they look like they're hovering. Maybe this way. Yeah, that seems fine. This is like an anti-gravity device. Okay, that's going to work. Just so you know, it's not just floating midair for no good reason. Like, at least this way it gives it a reason, you know, that's the anti-grav device, you know. Yeah, it's kind of small, but, you know, we're an advanced species. We can make a small anti-grav device. Alright, so this is going to be the basic concept for the main base. Yeah. Alright, how am I going to do this, though? I think maybe, what if... Can I build basic stuff here? Anywhere, really. Okay, I can't attach them here for some reason. Okay, well, I attached them over there. Okay, let's actually remove... I have the concept in my head, that's enough. I'll rebuild it in a moment. So the reason I'm building these is because this actually gives me a point to build the top of. And what we're gonna do is here is where we're actually gonna be placing the big rooms. It doesn't really matter where, because I can always remove the floor afterwards and remake the floor. Now, what is the floor gonna be from, though? I do sort of like the feel of wood. Like the way it's wood, you know. Oh. Oh. But wooden. Should it be wooden? Now, I really don't want to build anything out of concrete again. I guess metal plate is fine as well. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. Place one just so I can place more. And I do want these to be on level. Because we will have that little floaty thing. I can just add it here. Okay, there's probably some wooden panels in that case. Okay, that's fine. Let's first build the promenade. And then I'll think about everything else, right? Right? Yeah. Alright, so there's a wooden one. I guess if I build a promenade... No, I shouldn't build a promenade. Because that's what Eye of the Storm was. It was a big promenade with a lot of structures around it. And I guess the promenade was fine, but I don't want it to be that big. I actually don't want it to be that big. So you know what? I'm going to make it just 3 wide. But I'll make it a little bit longer. Or 4 wide. Yeah, 4 wide so that I can actually place some buildings around them. Now, let me actually go into my character because this is actually something that's going to be removed. Not yet. In a moment. Not yet. We're going to keep it just in case there. Just in case my idea doesn't work. So I want this here, right? Let's say this is the first building out of, let's say, 3 or 4 buildings. Are they all going to be towards the edges? Well, yeah, why not? We're going to have 4 buildings. Oh, what do you mean object too close? Oh, am I too close? I'm too close, ain't I? Yeah, I'm too close. Okay. Let's build some doors. Let's first build some doors. I want to see, before we actually remove that, can I remove the floor from here? The metal glass floor that is... plus this will actually clean my screen. Even though there's a storm outside, it is not affecting me. Okay, I cannot remove the frame that is technically inside this thing. But that's fine. I'm pretty sure I can still place a foundation here, right? Let's try that out. Yeah, pecan. Nice. So that's how it's going to be. So there's going to be 4 on either side. We're going to have a very small promenade here. I might extend it a little bit more to the side here. Do some viewing angles. You know, just a place like an observatory of sorts. With a couch. Sorry, I'm in the wrong menu. I should be in large. That's the very end, right? Yeah, that's the very end. So this is exactly what I'm thinking. And let's actually go to basic. Metal. And I will have just like one over here that's going to extend. Like so. And this is basically where I'm going to have like a couch or two that's going to look towards the sunset of sorts, you know, sunset slash sunrise, whatever. That's going to be only on one side because I normally make things symmetrical. In fact, I'm actually going to do it this way. I want it thinner. Yeah, this is perfect. This is perfect, yeah. And this is basically where I'm going to put a couple of couches so that you can, you know, look towards the sunset slash sunrise. Now, this is going to be a relatively basic base, though. I don't want something overly complicated, and you might be like, but why not? Well, I'm tired of overly complicated. Is this necessary? Yeah, these are actually sort of a good thing to have. It's easier to get inside. And, of course, the reason for the glass is just because we can actually see the sea over there, below us. Now, do I want to remove these? Yeah, that seems a lot better. Seems a lot better looking in my opinion. Yeah, that's definitely a lot better. Like they're sticking out. It's exactly what I want. Maybe if they were a little bit closer. Can I actually connect them via... Yes, I can! That is wonderful. That's just not the one I want. I want the glass one. I like the glass stuff. Allows you to see a lot more. And what we can do is put an observatory here to the side. Oh no, that needs to be a T-shaped corridor, doesn't it? Problem is T-shaped corridors, I believe, don't have a glass. Oh, what? Wait a minute. Can I actually do this? Oh, I think I can. Where's the T-shaped one? There it is. Oh, I can. Nice. That is exactly what I want. Well, maybe. I don't know what I want, so if I say that is exactly what I want, that is exactly what I just thought of. That looks nice, doesn't it? Yeah, it's a little bit of a runaround, but that's the whole point. It's not supposed to be it's supposed to be like a leisure area of sorts. Okay, let's do this on this side as well. Of course, what I could do on one of the other sides, like not make it symmetrical. You're kidding me, I can actually do this? Okay, that's going to be one of them, but not this one. Okay, so what I want from this one is... I actually want it to lead over here. It's going to block the view if it goes here, though. Landing pad? That is going to be the weirdest route to take from a landing pad, though. Which is sort of an issue for me. But you know what? It's art. It is art. Okay, that's not where the landing pads are. General. There it is. Landing pad? There it is. Probably skipped over it a couple of times. I'm missing metal plating. Yeah, because my ship is not here. Okay, that's fine. Where's the ship? The ship is too far away. Are you kidding? I'll just bring it here. That's fine. That is not what I wanted to do, but that's absolutely fine. That doesn't really cost anything. What do you mean cannot? I can't land on these. Okay, that's fine. I believe I have some in the freighter. No, I put them all in the ship. Why can't you land it? Can you land on top of one of these? No, apparently not. Anything, anywhere close by? I'm gonna have to go to the ship. Okay, let's go to the ship. We're at least like halfway there, so I can actually get some metal plating. Because shore is far away. Can I access things? Starship out of range. What was the point of the long range transmitters if I need to be this close? Starship out of range. What is it? 300 units? I was gonna say meters. Starship out of range. Okay. Yeah, I do realize that the base has a maximum amount of edits. I know. I've already used them up. Starship. Do I not have that installed? Yeah, I do. What? Why is that not working? That should be working from this range. I have the teleporter. That is weird. Now we have aggressive sentinels here, so I need to be careful. Where is all the metal? That's where the glass was, at least. That's where the metal plating is. Okay, I'm going to take all of it. Just so I don't have to come back. Even though I'm going to build a landing pad in a moment. The other thing I was going to talk about is tomorrow we are going to have another No Man's Sky episode. It will not be a base building one. Oh, No Man's Sky episode. It's going to be No Man's Sky related. So, a lot of you who are normally watching my Let's Plays will probably skip it over, but it is going to be, I believe I've said this before, it is going to be how to install mods in No Man's Sky. Like, I do understand that is not the most complex thing, but some people do have problems installing mods, and I believe it's going to help mostly me, so I don't have to repeat myself, have to write it out every single time. And it will hopefully help out somebody sometime, probably in the future, because it can't be in the past. But yeah, there's that. You know, basically, I just wanted to do it. It's not gonna be a very long thing. It's probably gonna be like 5-6 minutes, just explaining how mods work for No Man's Sky and where they need to be put. Because unlike most games which you can actually use Vortex, for example, or the Nexus mod manager, which is basically the same thing. I believe the Vortex is the updated version. You can't really for No Man's Sky. So yeah. Wait, what we're gonna want here? Okay, I'm pretty sure we're like mostly done here, to be perfectly honest. Okay, so we're gonna have like these, like we're gonna be teleported. Maybe I can put a room here instead of one of these viewing chambers. It's a nice view, though. I can still put one of these, to be honest. Okay, is that a good idea? That's probably a good idea, right? To put... Wait, I'm in the wrong menu. I know. That's going to happen a lot. To put one of these. I actually prefer a square room here. Okay, so this is going to be my teleport room. The square room is going to be the teleport room. I can't actually go out more. Do I want a viewing bauble here? No, not really. What I do want is windows, though. I want a lot of windows. I like these ones because they're like very windowy, if that even makes any sense, because this one is more metal than window. This one is granted uglier, but it's more window than metal, and that's exactly what I want. And it doesn't really go well in this form, this shape. It makes it from a square into a circle again. I do not like this. No. Okay, it's not gonna have the okay, can I put one over? Oh, I can't squeeze. Nope, never mind, I can't squeeze. Well, there is a way to do it. I'm just gonna stand like in the center of this. Okay, there it is. There it is. We have windows. 10. Now I can add them here as well, but here I'm actually gonna add more metal than window. And I'm going to do this everywhere, basically, because I kind of like it, to be perfectly honest. I kind of like the idea that, you know, it's not just all closed up. There are actual windows here. And I know they're everywhere, but that is exactly what I want. In fact, if I could make this all glass, I would. Like, no metal frame whatsoever. Or at the very least, you know, a very thin metal frame, just in a couple of places. That's something that I would definitely want to see soon. Just more windows in the game. I'm out of glass. That's fine. Let's use that newfound knowledge to build, I don't know, to 40. What? What happened there? Why? Why did it take me away from the menu? What? No. Because I need to press left mouse button instead of, oops. 20. Craft more? No, it's gonna craft one. Okay. So I can't like just repeatedly spam left mouse button in order to build more. That's fine. Come on. So I need to press A or D like 100 times if I want 100. Okay, that explains that. It's still quicker though. It's still a lot quicker. So there's that. Alright, let's finish putting up glass here. Windows. Okay, I put that somewhere. I don't know where it went though, so we're gonna find it eventually. Problem is I'm not inside, so we're getting the storm effect. It's kind of annoying, especially when building, because you really want to see what you're doing and how it looks. We are gonna end up changing the colors a lot. No, so these are not gonna be the colors. For now, we're just building with them because it's easier. Even though I have said this many times, this is my favorite color palette of all the color palettes. Because I just like white and orange in terms of a combo. I do realize this is not white, but I do like it as a combo. The reason I don't want to keep it stock is because, you know, somebody might visit this place. It's unlikely, but if somebody does actually visit, they're going to be like, oh, the guy put so much work into building this nice looking base, and yet he left everything with the stock colors. Yes, exactly why I don't want to keep it. So we have one of these randomly somewhere. I don't know where. Probably here somewhere. That is just, look at that. Why? No, go away. It's not happening. Are we going to build a dome? Maybe. Maybe. Like, I shouldn't have everything in this base. The whole point of this base was for it to be more... What? All right, I'm not going to need windows. In fact, I'm going to need to remove these. Because, what? No, okay, I'm gonna add windows later, I guess. I should have thought about that. Whoopsies. No, I want to build it over here. Nope. Okay, I guess it's gonna be here. I wanted to build it over there, but whatever. What? Where is this thing attaching? What is going on here? Where is it attaching? I have no idea what's going on. Okay. Let's put the windows back in. Oh, that one actually stayed. Okay, this one stayed. We did not remove it. Over here, though. Over here. And this one over here. Why this thing? Because I think it looks nice. And if somebody does come here and hasn't watched my content, they'll be like, what's the point of this? And that is why. Plus, again, it's mostly art. I am an artist today, expressing myself. Okay. Any more ideas? Let's look. So I don't want any small rooms because they're going to be hard to power. Unless I want to put like stuff in the middle of nowhere, which is not going to happen. I can't put a moon pool though here, surprisingly. Why would I do that? I wouldn't. But I can do it. I guess yeah, it says missing components because most of the stuff is down below. Glass panel. Oh, wait, what? Really? I can't put a deep water chamber here, though. So, there's that. I guess. So, I would probably be able to put a moon pool here if I really wanted to go and get materials. But that's not going to happen. Alright, I'm just browsing. This way I actually get ideas sometimes. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes I do get ideas like this. No, this is definitely not it. Actually, let's place 4 of these. Did I? No, I've only placed 2. In fact, we're actually going to need 1 more. Not here. Where is the other one? There it is. And let's do the lighting quickly, just so I don't forget, because I have a tendency to forget things. There it is. Oh, this is lovely. It's going to be hard to center these, but I'll try and do as center as I can. Nope, wrong one. Sorry, wrong button. Snap rotating. Ugh. Okay. I mean, I wanted snap rotating. Now I just want to... I still want it. Don't get me wrong. Still good. There it is. And believe we're done. So we need to have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, indeed we do. Okay, that's our anti-grav field taken care of. Now what's all holding this together? Magic. Magic, magic. The magic of science. Ooh, garden. Am I gonna build an underwater garden with plants? Or is the garden going to be here? Now that is a really big question. Problem is, if I build it here, it seems really fake because the trees actually aren't in the ground, you know, it's like if it was a potted plant, sure. Like for example, this thing doesn't look like it actually goes underground, but like this rock garden, for example, here, that's definitely something I'm gonna put somewhere. I don't know where, I'm just gonna leave it over here for now. But it is definitely something I'm gonna put here because again, it's a potted plant. You know, it's not something that goes in actual dirt. Yeah, we don't have anything else. We actually do have tier 1 done. Are we actually done building? No. Oh, that can't be. That's not possible. Right, you know what? It's actually, I just noticed the time. Right, so what I'm going to do is I will stand around here before I begin the next recording, which is going to be on Monday. So probably, actually not Monday, Tuesday, sorry. So I will in all likelihood on Monday, before I start recording, I'll just sit around here just looking, thinking what I could do else. But I do want to keep this a little bit more simplistic. I don't want to have any big farms. I just wanted this to be like, you come in here and it's just rest and relaxation. Now this is going to be devoted to entrance, I suppose, because that's what we've already devoted for. You know, you land here, you go in here, this is going to be your entryway. This is going to be your teleportation room, down, up. Elevator room, basically. We're going to have one kitchen, which I guess is going to be this because it's the weirdest one. Storage is going to be an issue. I'm going to need to build storage containers somewhere so I can access my stuff if I need to. I guess those can be underwater. That's going to be interesting to see what I can do about that. I guess we do have a teleportation room. I could build them separately, like at the edge of the base so they are not visible at all. And we can have a separate teleporter over there to the storage. That is as well a possibility. Now, all of this is going to be powered by not solar panels. Before it was going to be solar panels, but Redmass has, for a while now, actually made that EM generators can just be placed anywhere and they will always generate power. Plus, this looks like a nice centerpiece, to be perfectly honest. You know what? I'm going to leave it here because it does actually look like a nice centerpiece. It just looks like something futuristic. It actually, you know what it actually reminds me now that I think about it? It reminds me, for some reason, of Half-Life 2. I don't know, it does. It just does. I don't know why, it just does. Something about it reminds me of that. I just actually thought about that. Wow. But anyway, I will be ending things off here, and this is going to be basically building episode number 1. How long is this going to take us? I don't know. Generally, when I normally start my builds are a little bit bigger than this, though, normally. So they will, again, I will basically deconstruct stuff maybe once or twice, so it takes me around 3 to 4-ish hours. But I'm feeling very confident about this one. I actually don't have the urge to destroy it. Hopefully I will not on Monday, just so I can redo it. But I'm having a really good feeling about this, and I'm feeling like we're almost done. So maybe 2 more episodes, one of which is of course going to be decorating, if everybody of course wants to see that. For now though, we're going to be ending things off here. I've been the Rampant Mystic. I do hope you enjoyed this episode of No Man's Sky, and I do hope to see you all in the next one.